Radiant team ban. Radiant team ban.
Yeah.
Dire team pick. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Hello and welcome back. So this will be game number 2 of of Team Rave. This is TNC. TNC first game there. Banning performance there from Clark, looking pretty good, but everyone else pulling their weight there. Medusa just felt like she never really had to be that active in fights, but was the backbone of that draft. Pretty unlikely that we're going to be able to find their way back into that one for the side of Rave. So again, they'll be starting off with the Slardar here. Rappy. And be heading into some sort of a safe lane Slardar.
Dire team pick.
There we go. And then TNC going to be grabbing the Beastmaster for themselves this time. And once again, the Slark here for T. He looks like he just wants to play this hero. Can you blame him? Yeah. Also really good against some very common heroes that Rave like to run. Like you just saw the Bat Rider, and if they hadn't picked up Slark here, it's pretty likely Rave would have just Bat Rider and out the Slark. Very slippery and difficult for Bat Rider to actually deal with. And now, knowing that, Rave, I think probably just grab Witch Doctor. Wait till that third pick does come up for TNC and then try and move the draft forward from there. See?
Vengeful spirits.
I'll grab the Ven.
Radiant team ban.
Make sure everything's good here. Okay, good. Oh, I thought maybe I had. Oh, we're okay. You guys have been really loud and clear. Excellent. So once again, Link's ban.
Team ban.
Jay won't be getting his hands on that. We've seen that all day versus Rave. Up with the Beastmaster. Banning with the Night Stalker. Not sure if that's something they're too worried about TNC running. Get rid of the Witch Doctor first off. And when you think of TNC, I tend to think about the PL and the Juggernaut and the Jakiro, so I don't know if we'll get to see those exciting heroes come out here. All of which can be run in the mid. I think a Slark doesn't negate any of those heroes right now.
10 seconds remaining.
I'd also like to see a Puck banned.
Dire team ban.
There goes our Doom. Oh, he slipped phase. That's a little bit surprising. Didn't quite notice that one there. In which the Earth Spirit, again, slipping through. Not that popular.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Final ban here.
Reserve time.
Slark. Well, with any didn't going back for something like a Anabaddon or those lines, just up and active. Like we saw just how good Sam H was
Radiant team
on that slider last game. That was just destructive.
Lion.
Dire team pick.
And then having the Abaddon there, of course, for slider and all those new heroes. But it'll be the Lion next. Solid hero. Gate any sort of there.
10 seconds remaining.
See if Ray want to go a little bit crazy and transition this drow into Vengeful Spirit into some sort of a drow lineup. A Slark, a Lion, and a Beastmaster. I don't think so. You already have Slark who can sneak into the back lines and deal with that drow ranger. And even the improved cast point, silence, I don't think it's gonna.
Dusk.
And we'll go for the Tusk. Bounty Hunter actually still in the pool, so a little bit surprising to see them go for that in terms of a 4-role roamer. Many teams would rather prefer the Bounty Hunter, the Doom, and the interest gone, but I believe Rave is one of these teams that has been running the Tusk pretty frequently lately, if I recall correctly, so
5 seconds remaining.
just a little bit of a comfort pick there in this case.
Dire team pick.
Brood mother.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Radiant team
The Brood for Rave. We talked about this earlier drafts. It's not something they run all that often. In fact, only one past 50 games or so. But when everything about Rior, of course, and Rave, you gotta be on the watch out.
10 seconds
And they have
remaining.
spotted a pretty good one. They can still go back for the
5
axe.
seconds remaining.
Run like the Beastmaster in the
Reserve
jungle,
time.
and then try and match the axe up with the Brood every single time, or a Tide Hunter. One or the other, whichever one's not banned out. You will have to go for, maybe some dual lanes or something like that with the Juggernaut or Slark, depending on who you want to send mid. We did, Slark in the mid lane in the last game. Totally out of the question here. If I'm banning here, I go mid. Pretty popular in China. LGD running that quite a bit. See, September. They'd swap up roles just to get that done. So they'll actually just ban out the Medusa. They were kind of thinking along the lines. Bring her probably into the mid lane, I would guess, as that mid hero. There's the Bounty Hunter ban out.
Dire team pick.
And last mid pick, so they're not going to know what TNC has, but they have to go off of all of this. And what do you have? You have some pretty heavy push from the Broodmother. You have decent roll from the Slidar, some good right-click damage. Did you go for a Queen of Pain?
10
Heaviest
seconds
lockdown. Oh,
remaining.
actually, they do have the Lion and the Master. Wow, okay.
Radiant
Going
team
mega push.
pick.
We're going all in. Going right for the Pugna. I like this. A fun strat here from Rave. Power pushing. What they want to do from
10
TNC to combat
seconds
this.
remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Now the Nether Blast and the tower pushing comes to mind immediately. Think of the Pugna, but to worry about that Nether Ward, so irritating for so many different heroes. Not it's particularly bad right now. For me. Maybe a little bit for the Slark, but he up through Shadow Dance and be a little bit cautious when he's using Purge. Pretty low down there. Juggernaut not going to be really affected by this. The constant debuff of mana actually could cause him some trouble. Like -6 hangs around there a little bit too long. Might mess with his Omni Slash.
Sand King.
Ooh, a Sand King. Okay, so this is one that we've seen against the Brood before. You can put up a couple points in the Sandstorm, or if you go for the core Sand King, you can actually put them up in the Sting, Poison. Sorry guys, it's pretty late here. Either way, Teehee's gonna be on that Slark again. Samhage's gonna be on the off lane. Beastmaster, Kuko on the Lion. I'm really trying to remember, but I just can't. Caustic Finale. I mean, that's a.
Prepare for battle.
Alright. So we'll take a look here and see who's going to be grabbing up what on the Dire. First off, it's Jo on the Slider, heading up the top lane. A little bit different for him. Definitely a much harder farmer. Loves to get his Battle Furies and keep that gold income coming. So he can be much more active. This Derp going to be on the Husk here. Ninja Boogie. Get kicked out of the mid lane. Sorry, bud, you're done. We're going to be taking up that Pugna and heading into mid lane. Bottom lane, Rappy starting to set up here with webs. Looking to see him catch him out. Good war here so far, but a very common one, so I wouldn't be too surprised if they snipe this out. They do have sentries, but of course they don't really want to waste them until they know that Rappies are on the ground. Or for the sentry battle, they don't get the right ward here or here, maybe thinking it was going to be blocked. But either way, AU on the Sand King. Lion, Cuckoo? God? Cuckoo actually found him. Here's like the sentry. I don't know if they can get killed though. Let's get here in time. It's gonna be close. Rat escaping up to the north. Do they actually get this first blood? Cuckoo. Cuckoo dope. Ladies and gentlemen. That was pretty dope.
The battle begins.
They're still gonna be able to get this bottom rune as well.
I'll take that.
And Rappy actually is a T up here just so he can block the wave. So a pretty serious net worth hit for him. Poverty level. Up to that soul ring. He can find these sentries. He should be well aware though, which will help. We'll certainly have to. And they're still very happy with this. Raven's gonna catch the rain wave, so push there. And Rapid's gonna start going on the hunt for these, but he's in a very obvious spot, and actually still the old sentry vision comes in to cut that tree. And he doesn't know about this sentry. It's pretty important. So TNC can play like they don't know they might or something here. This is a very volatile lane. I'm scared to leave, but a step. Mid lane, he doesn't have his boots yet, and that's one thing that's up against the Pugna you might see a little bit earlier on some heroes. He's trying to avoid the nether blasts. And new wind laces could be even more handy for that too. Pugna can always be faking it out. It's a lot like Kunkka, right? You do a little animation cancel, and eventually you just get them. Top lane, they went for the block, so knowing this was going to be a really tough lane, he went straight for the Iron Talon. Start for him then, so we start going to work on camp. And what's Ninja Boogie going to have to say about this is the question, though. He's going to rotate right over. The way these lanes are set up, he also knows that it's a tri-lane bottom. He can with a lovely ward they put down early, and he knows he can contest this. In fact, they're even going to bring over the Tusk. Oh, he's not going to get it in time. That stack off, but coming pretty early. Didn't bring Ninja Boogie. This could have been a kill. Might still be able to clean it up here. Radiant side vision. He does know Ninja Boogie's coming, but he just escapes down. Little bit sloppy there. I feel like they might have been able to get that one if they just waited. There was Hawk Vision coming there, but a very handy spot. Alright, well, Sam H will return. Just on the tower. And they're gonna go again. Magic Missile. Slither range crash waiting to stack. Oh, he actually missed that mattering. Oh, I shouldn't say first blood, of course. First blood of the lighting phase of the Rappy's down before it all started. Mid lane. He taking the heat. Pugna still having his salve. We'll go for T-Heat to get on top and provide the same amount of harassment. Student himself to the neutrals. We'll see just how fast T-Heat comes this time. Sentry. Spot here. The spiders are gonna go for it. Air Spike's not enough. They gotta find this ward. Oh, they found it. He gets tangle right away, and that will save it. So he is out of sentries. I spot the Hawk. Oh, that attacks the armor too. Build for Reor. What rune's he gonna get here? The DD. The most useless on a Pugna. You'd almost rather have it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, do I have to follow things? Grenade, they're on the hunt again. They have the dust. Rappy. Paranoid down. He's trying to keep his prime up as much as he can, but it's only 7 last hits right now. 4.5.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is
So
under
pretty
attack.
static here. Only 1-1, 5 minutes in. I know it's a little. Yeah, game here. We're a little bit
Radiant structures
bland, but
fortified.
farming up into that armlet, active to that blink dagger. Try and create that post tower presence, like basically his zone.
Radiant's
No,
top tower
every one of these
is under
towers
attack.
is Jo's zone. Hop, leapfrog with that tower. Look, Sam H came to his zone. Get in my zone. Dead. Use the blink
Radiant's
dagger
top
in the
tower
armlet.
is under
Become
attack.
even more dangerous there. But their mid-game pattern should just that combined up with another blast, bring down these towers. And then all while Rappy starts to take this tower. The longer they can hold this tower for side teams, better, and so far it's going fantastic. Line is tanking, doing a good job. Lanes, I'm just going over as slow as possible, not sure why. Serena actually went for the right into the wind lace, so we see how important it is against Pugna. Trying to make sure he gets the best ones possible. He's not taking the maximums can for now. Even gets the arcane boots, but it'll make sure. Look how fast he. Wow, 400 move speed. This is great. Helps him avoid these bounces too. Nice enters room into the stun. Just purge ends. It's like a pug used form to farm. We'll still get away though using that shadow dance. They apply pressure to the mid lane in his absence. Level 6, so there is no absence. He just comes right back out.
Radiant's
Heal
top
up
tower
once
is
again.
under attack.
You're gonna find Sam H another magic missile. Don't have enough mana for the Rave of Terror, but the ice shards are there to block him up, and he'll hold minus armor, so he goes down. Just in here. Getting there. Difficult time finishing it off. No really shocking or strange items coming out here just yet. But A is getting relatively firm. 3D last hits, he's doing a little bit of jungling. Have a pretty good timing on his blink dagger. Even has a stack of small camp too. So he's going for the 3-3 build. Fine. Don't really need epicenter. Nothing to defend. Big rotations. Planning on going anywhere. So just focus on your farm for now. Of course, it also means that if
Radiant's top
Raven
tower
needs to,
is under attack.
he can handle these spiderlings on his own. And yeah, look at that. Throw right into the sandstorm. Gets a couple.
Radiant's top tower
Will
is
escape.
fallen.
And finally, that top tower goes down. That's the armlet for Jo. That damage. And well on his way to the blink dagger. He's going to rotate down bottom for a swoop here. Him and Derp are going to go. They do have the scan. They just mark their side our leaves.
Dire's middle tower is under
Word.
attack.
They might find out if there is some sort of a rotation coming. Try and push this out. But what really matters is the bottom lane. Ice Shard's going to whip. And oh, no. Unfortunately, you can't really tell just how long tanking left until late. Growth strikes get the disc there. They're looking for there, and they will get it. Crouch there, but there's actually no mana. It doesn't pop the stick.
Radiant's
It's still going down.
are fortified.
Their counterplay though. Omni-Slash first. Spin as well. Jo, next target there. Shadow Dance avail, but no mana, and they won't even need it. Gonna catch out Jo. Mid lane,
Radiant's
Sam
middle
H.
tower has fallen.
6, but so if you leave Pugna alone lane, he will take your tower. They had a nice get a big gold victory, 571 out of their Slark. Go into the straight Midas is 9 minutes, but Shadow Blade has lately been there. Have his treads though. Hey, you under sentry. Quickly! Almost disposed of. These spiderlings are going to be close. Nicely back up with the burrow strike and the help of Rave, and they're able to clean them all up and survive. But he leaves, Pugna arrives, and pressure to this tower as the mid lane's already gone down. Ninja Boogie coming in deep with the ward. Can find Raven. He ended up throwing it out here.
Radiant's
Oh, yeah, there we
bottom
go.
tower is under attack.
If a brood wasn't bad enough, the tower.
Radiant structures
Polished Teehee,
are
no
fortified.
TP scroll. Worries
Radiant's
for
bottom
them.
tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
And although that last fight lost their lead a little bit, this tower and subsequent control of the jungle should help bring them right back.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Nail the tower. Blink dagger. Yeah, a little bit of a catch-up Midas here for Rappy on the Brood, so 10 minutes in. Ball we get Midas, Dag, and AB. I saw some people discussing the old Blink Brood. Be a thing that apparently Rappy's up for, so we'll see how that goes. Come into the Roshan pit. They don't have any points into the Vengeance Aura, but they do have 3 points into the Minus Armor and combo that up with the Amplified damage. They're hitting pretty damn hard. Sam H coming in though. Started off TNC. Now they're into half health. They're splitting their damage. So, down with time finger dash, easily bring on the Slardar, and then eventually oh man, there goes the Pugnet. Everyone alive. Derp 2, gonna make it 4 heroes. Mom, the last one surviving. TNC just said, oh, were you trying to take a lead? Was a Roche attempt? Is that what that was? Side mission. They just dominate them in that one. He had to reach mid lane, he can just fire him. Pretty much as deep as you'd like. Nobody's that blink. And they can kill him. Get the purge off on that one as he down is. Maybe the crush will come in close. Get the distance. Now let's keep him away from that snowball as well. Comes in, gets a long range. Off him there. Playing like a boss. Crappy, that's Midas. This is painful. It's such a long time. Yeah, you go back there and use that Midas. With your spider, he's trying to, it's stuck. Spider can't move. Spider. Alright, he Midas the Hawk. It's okay. AU coming in. Still no Epi 4-4 build, but the stance looks really good, especially with the down. Bring JO down, make sure he won't be able to cancel anymore. That's only 8 weeks stun. The ball's over top of him, but Sand King now. Goes down 1 for 1. Raven coming in, no Omni Slash this time. Teehee though, looking on to Derp.
That one
Got focused all last game as the IO, and this time it's a little defensive Tusk, so after him again. Alright, now the word now deployed up on the high ground. Needs or rather Hawk over there in order to take care of him, but they knock him down. Actually means TNC can't take Roshan anymore. So Spiderlings, Pugna, Slardar coming in from JO, Amplified damage gonna be down here once more. They should be able to get it. I want to give it up here though. Slash now available. Netherboard's starting to wear it down. There's a son of T. They're stacking them up there and he can't get the Shadow Dance off and the ball coming through. A little bit of a lonely Walrus, so can't make quite a spells on the dirt, but it does give the Aegis over to JO. Sitting on him quite yet, so he can't get up here. Finding vision, swap back, and loaded our Aegis right away. Epicenter coming through now from AU. Right on it. Out of that Aegis, Rappy. The ultimate Reyna's incision. Got Cuckoo Axis cutting through Rior and Rappy. You just sitting pretty. Don't have anything up against him. Not sure if we didn't have it. Sam H possibly in trouble. Rappy's help me God, if you don't use that Midas soon. Oh my god, Rappy. Killing me. Press it, dude. Use it. Use your Midas. Oh my god, did he forget? Alright, he got that was a long, inefficient. One big benefit though, it does provide you with a reliable gold. Something that some breeds will struggle with just because you get stalked quite a bit if you're alone farming up their jungle. Hey, you went for quite a few items. You didn't go right into the Blink Dagger and Brown Boots. Went for the Arcane, the Wand, the Windlace, and as well as the Ring of Re. I like this choice. Still been able to do plenty of these fights, and you don't really need the Blink until you away, and he hadn't picked it up until fine. So now, 15 minutes in, overall net worth, we're looking at a slight 500 gold out of TNC. Not sure if we've switched the net worth quite yet, so apologies if this is time. But, oh, scan. Who's scanning? That appears to be the Radiant side throwing out a scan.
Dire's middle
Gonna catch anything. He comes in, finds Jo, but without the stun, leaves himself wait, uses the shadow dance. Will deny their gang. Oh wait, oh sight. Clark now leading that worth, just eclipsing hero on the Pugna, followed by the Juggernaut and Broodmother there. So it's 2 pretty beefy ones for the Radiant, and then 3 for the Dire. Kind of semi-cores between
middle tower is under attack.
Sanking as well as the Beastmaster. You can see just how low, where it's much more of a like 5-5 scenario. Tusk and the Spirit.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
You're still trying to get up into that Blink Dagger so we can hop behind these towers and create that threat. About to do T again. Gotta watch that Nether Ward though. Mage trying to figure out what target he wants with his war. He's just walking into them. Finds Jo in the back line down that Tusk, but is that really the target that they need? Coming up on the Jo now. Omnislash flying through, compact all over Rave and Jo. Next fall, lost their position 1. Go over the TP is reordered. They have a stun, they don't. We'll live. Brood will get the courier and be right home. TNC will start their own march of objectives. Yeah, they'll move their way towards the tower, but they're not going to keep going.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
We'll use just AU and Sam H, but everyone else is bailed. Now AU blinking forward. Some kind of a play. They have the vision from the Hawk, so they can be a little bit aggressive and know their limits. Gotta bait a couple TPs in. We are now. Oh, they actually got the kill on the Tusk. The mid lane. I'm not even sure how he got it. Cuckoo, amplify damage. And T coming back in then. What though? It really just brings 2 death before he goes down. The right click will again. Yeah, but good pounce. Top angle is fine right there from T. Raven coming. Healing ward now coming to the mid lane. We'll put the pressure on here. Maybe the Orchid here for the Broodmother, so definitely the most standard build these days. Maybe Orchid into the VKB. Orchid, we'll use it there onto AU, but to no avail.
Dire's middle tower.
This game, it's probably going to be best on your Juggernaut until he Manta. Most magic damage gets negated thanks to his spin, but clearly can't spin if you're going to give him the silent treatment. Big push comes in the mid lane. Only 2 points up in Aura though. Not quite as fast as it could be. The 2 points in the Axis to help a little bit of split push, a little bit of laning, perhaps. That's Hawk scouting their every move here on the Dire side. Great placement. In fact, on both of the Hawks. And there's just no way they can set up any sort of a right now. And if they were to, TT would know exactly. Look at that Radiant Vision. I lose 1 Hawk and suddenly they just gain 2 more. Of course they're camping as well. Dire side Vision, they also have some pretty good wards. At least the one in the mid lane. Then the one here this sentry. Like they know how they would jump towers. This kind of... Mind you, I think that sentry dropped for them. You can see they're the kind of team to put towers. Had those wards in between towers, so I wouldn't fault them at that. Saber done for our Slark, done for our Beastmaster. Items coming online here for TNC. They're starting to amass a big lead, suddenly up over 7,500 at the 20-minute mark. difficult comeback for a lineup like this on the side of Rave. A lot of split push happen with the Brood, and he's up against some tough opponents. Blink stun for Lion. Be a blink here for the Master, then Pros to worry about as well. Wonder when we're gonna get a little bit of a push here from the Radiant side. Here's that smoke. Jo will leave. They will connect there. So quick pick up. Is this enough to send them into the Roche pit? Their next goal here. Doesn't appear still. Oh, Raven. In one of the scariest spots on the map. Hide. Look at scared out. Act. Derp's actually. Oh, he sees him. They found him. He's got no TPs. Oh, they missed. Now they're on the chase. They got him. Five as he spins out.
Dire's structures are
He ended up pointing the bash, but buildings.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
So top lane will go down as the trade for this.
Dire's middle tower is under
Here behind. I think you take this in stride and just
is under attack.
we managed to move them around the map. We took one of their objectives. Yeah, they took one of ours, but they could have walked up and taken it. We wouldn't do about it. Tower will go down, opening up further the Raven. An Omni Slash in the back one, Ninja Boogie. And a nice little two-man crush. Coming forward is AU to the top. Might be the only free pick they get here. Seeing the Brood, but letting her go. And Derp inevitably does go down. Cuckoo blink forward, wants to find another straggler, but there's no one left. They're all gone. Heroes drop. Bad. Couple points up here in the gold banks line.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Why? Well, drafted in a
Dire's bottom
pretty
tower
nice lineup
has
here from
fallen.
Sir Jofi. Why? A little bit of riskier picks.
Dire's bottom
Aggression
tower
here
is
from
under
Rave.
attack.
Forward now. On a Ninja Boogie. Raven looking for more. Raven versus the Rave. Dead now on. Because he's got Battle Fury. Battle Fury. You can start heading to that Diesel Blades, one of the more common items that we're seeing right now. On the back line is Jo, just so that his Abyssal. Or Blink and his armlet. Believe it or not, he doesn't have an Abyssal. Quite yet. For again, see, he does not care about this Death Ward. Rather, at all. Center flying through. Onto once more. Ew. On point with these today. War comes through. Double buybacks as well. They can back up a little bit here. Healing Ward's back in 2 seconds. It does look like they're going to lose Cuckoo though. Screw is not enough to save him. Backing up outside of the base. They have the swap, but they look to protect him. Teehee coming in. He's going to swap this. Top of Ninja Boogie. Snowball gonna go right on top of Teehee. They have the stuns there. They will actually end up losing. Good. Derp's the next to fall. Tether. Dagger. Toggling is Jo. He's 5. This is a game. Juggernaut surprisingly using the ultimate. And he does kill though. Low there. So buildings. Goal again.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Gonna get rework. This feels like almost something they can do. This time though, rework turned around with the life drain. That Aghanim Scepter's been doing mad work fights. Totally turning the hero into something viable right now. It's gonna dust and follow him up. No HP items right now. He might end up getting denied here. It's gonna be close. Does it bounce away rather quickly. Again, though, just another win and gold increase. 15k, 25 minutes. We're certainly, if we're not already there, probably the point where this is attainable for comeback. Big distance, that's for sure. Ninja Boogie, you want to play for the win. Interesting item choices, and then consecutive smoke ganks going off well. But they can't just play to survive, like heroes go for deep stuff like that. That's kind of stuff that makes you know the side. It's always good. The era of like agility cores being forced to the BKB, losing the game that you were going to lose anyway, and not over something a little bit crazy. It's starting to be gone just because of how much more we're seeing these rank cores. And chasing down here, they will get Saiyan King on the other end of this. Off the tusk. Ninja Boogie, they're in the middle of 4 heroes essentially, and then Lion actually going further. More swap play. If that's gonna work here, no, they will end up getting her. Or dropping. Healing back up off Cuckoo. Oh, tries to heal Rapid, it's not enough. There's the stun, they're all dead. Haha, that's Rior. Go over the heals, please. Go, Rior, go! That's a G. He and the boys. TNC put on dominating performance. Good. Solid drafts. Drafts outside of Rave that just like they needed those very key timings to operate. Early game progressions, pushes, and a little bit riskier when you're mid lane. Just standard from TNC. Really happy for them coming out of the open qualifier, doing so well. Not like they were slighted or anything. They changed their roster. Certainly would have been invited had they not. They did. They made a little bit of a choice to up their roster without like was a better place.